So what is today's date? 2080, just 5th Friday. We are in the laboratory of Honorable Vidya Sadan and students of grade 8. They are ready to present something today. Actually, there is presentation. What is that? They are going to explain about animal cell and plant cell. So what do? They will mention the name of the scientist who discovered who studied the cell for the first time. He was Robert Hooke. Yes or no? And if you remember, Leeuwenhoek also is okay because he discovered bacteria. And the person has to tell different parts of cell and their functions. Parts of cell and their functions. Okay, so today 3 students are going to present. They are Anmol Adhikari, Nistara Sai, and Arina Gubazu. So 2 girls and 1 boy. If so, a majority of girls are there. The first I will call 1 girl, and afterwards boys turn and girls turn. Okay? Is that clear? So when we talk about alphabetical, then Arina's name comes first. AA. Let's welcome on the stage Arina Gubaji to explain about plant cell and animal cell, the organs, parts, functions, whatever is there. Okay? Ready? Everybody listen carefully.
Namaskar to you all. As you all know, it's me Arina Gubazu from grade 8, and now I am here to present about plant cell. Plant cell. Firstly, cell was discovered by Robert Hooke, and cells are considered as the structural and functional units of life. As Robert Hooke developed or discovered about cell in 1665 AD, there was 2 kinds of cell, plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell, all the cells combine to form tissues, tissues combine to form organs, organs combine to form systems, and systems combine to form an organism. In this way, a plant cell is combined into the tissues of a plant, and the tissues of a plant helps in the combination form of its organs, and then organs to its system, and lastly to the plant. Plants, in this way, the size of plant cell is different from animal cell. And cells are very smallest part of our body. It is the smallest building blocks for our body. Plant cell combine to form a plant organism. Plant organism consists of many cells, and its cells contains of many parts. They are endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, nucleus, nucleolus, cytoplasm, vacuole, chloroplast, Golgi apparatus, cell membrane, and cell wall. Cell wall is only present in plant cell. Cell wall is a rigid and non-living part of the plant cell. Cell wall is the outermost layer for the plant cell, while the second outermost part of the plant cell is mitochondria, but the outermost part of animal cell is mitochondria. Cell membrane. Cell wall have its own function in the plant cell. It gives a definite shape to a cell. It also protects the cell from injury. Cell wall is made up of pectin, cellulose, and hemicellulose carbohydrates. Cell membrane is a selective permeable. Its functions are: it separates the cells from one another and its components from the outside environment as well. It protects the protoplasm of the cell. It also controls in and out of the desired or specific substances between the cells due to its porous or selectively permeable nature. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a living jelly-like viscous translucent substance. It is filled of the space between the nucleus and the cell membrane. It has its also own function. Its functions are most of the biochemical reactions of life processes like respiration, photosynthesis, circulation, etc. occur in the cytoplasm. Cell organelles or components. It consists of vacuoles. Vacuoles is also known as storage part of the cell. Its function is to store structure. It is the storage structure of the cell. Mitochondria. Mitochondria is also an important part in the cells. It helps in production of it produces ATP during respiration. They work as the powerhouse of the cell. Plastid. Plastid is only present in plant cells. Plastids consist of three parts: chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. They also have their own functions, as chloroplast helps in production of food for plants because it consists of chlorophyll, which helps in photosynthesis. Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus was discovered by George but named after Camillo Golgi in 1898 AD. Golgi apparatus have its own function as it is responsible for transporting, modifying and packaging proteins and to targeting destinations. Endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a large tubular network of membranes. It has also its own function as it is responsible for the production and secretion of steroid hormones. Ribosomes. Ribosomes is found in the cytoplasm. It has also its own function, like it is responsible for protein synthesis. Lysosomes. Lysosomes is that organ only present in animal cell. It is a suicidal bag, also known as suicidal bag, because if its digestive enzymes blast, then the cells also die, so that it is known as suicidal bag. Nucleus. Nucleus is the main part because it is also known as the brain of the cell. It has many parts like nuclear membrane, nuclear plasma, nucleolus, and nuclear matrix. Its functions are: nucleus regulates the cell cycle, it is the brain of the cell, and it also helps in reproduction in some microorganisms. Thank you.
Very warm good morning to everyone. I am Anmol Adhikari from class 8, standing in front of you to present about some animal cell and plant life. So without wasting time, I would like to start my presentation. First, I want to say about the cell. Cells are considered to be the structural and functional unit of life because they play an important role to develop a human body. They are also called the building block of the cell organism because they form the tissue, organs and system. If the cells are not available in the body cannot do anything. Cells, the different type of cells observed in the body and helps or plays the important role for the body. First, animal cell. Animal cell is the cell which are found in which have nucleus, nucleolus, and lack of plastid and cell wall. The outermost layer of the animal cell is cell membrane. It is rigid. It is non-rigid, so it can change its shape and size with the time or the period. With the period, the animal cell is considered have lysosome, which is not available in the plant cell. The lysosome plays a very important role for the suicidal bag of the cell. Lysosome consists of some fluid liquid which harms its own cell and cause death of its own cell. Animal cell also consists mitochondria, cytoplasm and ribosome. Mitochondria are also known as the powerhouse of the cell because it stores energy and form energy in the animal cell. Cytoplasm is also known as a living jelly viscous translucent substance because it helps in formation of new cell. Also, it maintains the amount of water in the animal cell. Ribosome. Ribosome is known as the protein factory of the cell because they take part in protein synthesis, and participate in the transformation of characters from parents to offspring in lower organism with the help of DNA. The animal cell also consists nucleus. Nucleus is known as the brain of the cell because nucleus control all the activities, cell cycle, metabolic activities, and transfer the present DNA from the parents to the offspring. The jelly fluid of nucleus is known as nucleolus. Now I would like to talk about the plant cell. Plant cell, the outer covering of a plant cell is cell wall. Cell wall is a rigid cell, so it cannot change its shape and size due to the period. And the second wall of the cell wall is cell membrane, which control the exit and entrance of the cell wall. The plant cell consists of plastid, which helps the plant cells for the color. Plastids are of different types. Plastic can be different in the chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. Chromoplasts are green plastid which are present in the color of eukaryotic cell, which are present in plant and other stem and other part of cell. Chromoplast is a highly pigment which is of other color except green. It is present in the flower and other colorful part of the plant. Leucoplast is a colorless plastic. It is mainly present in the root. It is found in non-photosynthetic part of the life. It stores the food in the form of carbohydrate, liquid, and protein in plants. It helps in formation of alveolar layer in seeds. Plant cells also consists of nucleus and nucleolus. We have already learned that nucleus is known as the brain of cell. It also controls all the activities of plant cell, and the fluid liquid of nucleus is known as nucleolus. And this plant cell consists endoplasmic reticulum, which is also known as the large tubular network of membranes found within the cytoplasm of the cell. It is connected to the nucleus. Endoplasmic reticulum is connected to the nucleus, means it has some internal support to the nucleus, and it helps in cellular transportation system. It is responsible for metabolic carbohydrate. The plant cell also consists Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is known as Golgi body or Golgi complex. Golgi apparatus is known as a participant in storage and transportation in cell. It is concerned with secretion of mucus, sweat, tears, salvia, etc. We all know that the cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1964 AD. Thank you and have a good day.
Look at the side of the cell.
And everyone, good morning to you all. It's me, Mr. Sai from grade 8, and standing here to give a presentation about plant cell and animal cell. As my friends both of Anmol and Arun has already given the presentation of animal and plant cell, so I'm also going to explain about the plant cell and animal cell both. Only some important structure, not all. So I'll just figure out there and explain. First, plant cell. Plant cell. As we all know that our body is made up of cell. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke, and our whole body is made up of cell. So I'll just explain the plant cell. First, plant cell outer structure is cell wall. It has the cell wall, which animal cell does not have. It contains plant cell wall. Some important structure of plant cell: cell wall, cell membrane, vacuole, nucleus, nucleus membranes, mitochondria, cytoplasm, and endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, Golgi's body, plastid. So, small membranes, it lies here, nucleus membranes. You can see the figure and point out. Cell wall main function is to protect the innermost part of the plant cell, and cell membrane also protect the rhizosome lies here. You can look in the figure like. Now let's explain about plant cell. Plant cell main structure are cell membrane, lysosome, vacuole, nucleus, nuclear membranes, mitochondria, cytoplasm, centrosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and ribosomes, Golgi's bodies. So cell membrane main function is to protect the protect the innermost part or all the structure of the plant cell. It does not contain cell wall. It doesn't contain cell wall as plant cell contains. Animal cell does not contain plastid also, because plastid also as plant cell contains. So plant cell and animal cell are different in shape and size, as plant cell is found in fixed shape and animals found in different or various shape. Both animals and plant cell are different from each other. You can see the figure of nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi's body, mitochondria, plasmic membrane, cilisomes, ribosome, peromexium of a plant cell, and here is of animal cell like cell wall, nucleus, Golgi's bodies, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, vacuoles, lysosome, plastid, and they are both are importance for animal cell. For animals, both in plant cell. Animal cell means as we are also animals, so we are also related to animal cell, and plant cell means plant are related to plant cell. By saying this much, I like to conclude my speech, presentation.
Well, and life begins from cell. Yes, sir. We are also produced from two cells. One from mother cell, another from father cell. What is the mother cell? Egg cell. What is that? Egg cell. And father cell, sperm cell. So when sperm and ovum or egg they fuse together, then one structure is formed. That is called zygote. What is that? Zygote. That zygote slowly grows and becomes embryo. What is that? Embryo. When that embryo grows further, then different organs are developed and a baby is produced after 9 months, right? And group of cells are tissues. Group of tissues are, what are they? They forgot. What is the group of tissues? Organ. Group of organ. Organ system, and group of organ system is human. Our body is very complex, right? Okay, children, listen. Next week, don't forget to bring some insects. What do you have to bring?
Insects.
You can bring housefly, you can bring ant, you can bring mosquito, right? So we have to observe them through microscope. Understood? Because practical or laboratory work must be very attractive one and full of enjoyment.
Sir, live or dead?
If possible, bring live, but while opening it may fly away. Yes or no? Then again, how will you catch? If you bring live also, just if you keep that in airtight container, it will die. Yes or no? Why does it die if it is kept in airtight container?
Because they won't get oxygen.
Yeah, there won't be sufficient oxygen. Whatever oxygen is there, it will use, and later on it will not get any more oxygen and no respiration will die. If we stay here making walls, whole walls aside this also, and sit in one place, can you survive?
No, sir.
We also will die. Here is ventilation, that's why it's quite easy. Okay? So, our first chapter is scientific learning. So, we have to learn scientifically. Yes, sir. So, observation, hypothesis, test, experiments, and finally conclusions. So, don't forget to bring insects. Are you ready?
Stop.
Okay, thank you. Captain.